The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, has long been the subject of both adoration and criticism since her entrance into the British royal family. While many have praised her for her advocacy and modern approach, recent reports suggest that behind the scenes, Meghan has been labeled difficult to work with by several insiders. The accusations of being a dictator and an alleged high staff turnover within her household have fueled this narrative. However, the truth behind these claims might be far more nuanced than it appears. The Dictator allegations. One of the most sensational accusations against Meghan is the claim that she has a dictatorial management style. Royal insiders have hinted that her relentless drive and ambitious nature have clashed with the more reserved traditions of the British monarchy. These reports suggest that Meghan's approach has rubbed many of her staff members the wrong way, leading to a perception that she is difficult to work with. The term dictator carries with it the implication of someone who is uncompromising, demanding, and often harsh. Critics argue that Meghan's desire for perfection and control over her public image may have created tensions within her royal household. Former employees, according to some reports, have described feeling pressured and overworked under her leadership. This has led to speculation that Meghan's management style may have contributed to a high turnover rate among her staff. The reality of high staff turnover. Perhaps the most telling evidence supporting claims of Meghan's so-called difficult nature is the number of resignations within her team. Several of Meghan and Prince Harry's aides left their posts during the couple's time in the UK, sparking widespread media speculation. While high turnover rates within royal households aren't entirely unprecedented, the frequency of departures from Meghan's team raised eyebrows. However, it's important to consider the context. Meghan was not only adjusting to life in a new country, but also to the pressures of being part of the royal family. As a former actress and an outspoken advocate for various causes, she was used to managing her career and public persona with precision. This transition likely made it challenging for her to navigate the intricate protocols and expectations of the royal household, and it's not surprising that some members of her team might have found the situation overwhelming. Additionally, Meghan and Harry's decision to step back from royal duties and relocate to the U.S. placed even more strain on their staff. The couple's bold move disrupted the traditional royal order and created uncertainty within their household. It is entirely possible that the changes in their staff reflected broader issues related to the couple's evolving roles rather than Meghan's leadership style alone. Meghan's side of the story. Despite the negative press, Meghan has maintained that she strives to create a collaborative and positive working environment. In interviews, she has often spoken about the pressures she faced and the unique challenges of being a biracial woman in the spotlight. Meghan has consistently emphasized her desire to use her platform for good, advocating for causes such as women's rights and mental health. Her supporters argue that the criticisms against Meghan are rooted in sexism, racism, and a resistance to change within the royal institution. They contend that Meghan's strong personality and ambition have been unfairly demonized, and the media's portrayal of her as a dictator is a reflection of deeper societal biases. It's worth noting that many women in leadership positions face similar challenges, where being assertive is often misconstrued as being difficult or unlikable. The pressure of public scrutiny. No discussion of Meghan Markle's leadership style would be complete without considering the enormous public scrutiny she has endured. From the moment she became involved with Prince Harry, Meghan was subject to intense media attention. Every decision she made, both personal and professional, was dissected in the press, often in ways that were not always fair. This constant spotlight likely influenced her approach to managing her public image and her staff. The Duchess has spoken about the toll that media harassment took on her mental health, and it's possible that this pressure contributed to her need for control in her work environment. Conclusion. While Meghan Markle has undoubtedly upset some within the royal household, calling her a dictator oversimplifies a complex situation. Her leadership style, ambition, and desire to make a difference may have clashed with royal traditions, but this does not necessarily make her difficult. The accusations of staff turnover and dissatisfaction may reflect broader challenges within the royal family and the pressures of public life. Ultimately, Meghan's story is one of a woman trying to navigate an extraordinary and unprecedented role, facing obstacles that few could fully understand.